Rescue Pets movement is a different type of rescue in Houston in that we take our adoptable pets directly from BARK and move them to other jurisdictions in the United States that have a need for adoptable pets. For example, we work with many groups in Colorado, we work with some groups in Toronto and Wisconsin. Their care rate is much lower than it is in Houston. We have an enormous amount of adoptable pets. We just need to get them to their forever homes in other jurisdictions.
Our fosters bring between 100 and 200 cats and dogs here to our building, and they go through a process. So they're all brought in through the front door, and then after that they go to a collar table where they're labeled, and each dog has a collar that contains all of their information. And once they get the collar, they go and get a vet check by the head vet at BARK, Dr. Malone. And then after that they go to our back table, and that's where they get their sticker that has their destination on it, and they also get their picture taken, and then their foster or whoever's walking them through the process loads them up on one of 5 specially outfitted Sprinter vans.
Dogs come to BARK for various reasons. We're a City of Houston, a branch from the City of Houston, so we're the animal shelter for the City of Houston. So we get strays coming in off the streets picked up by our animal control officers, and also citizens who find strays bring them in, as well as citizens who for some reason can no longer take care of their pets, they surrender them to us. So then we do have a foster program, we do work with several rescue groups, and also have an adoption program. However, because we're an open intake shelter, we partnered up with RPM, who helps us transport animals to Colorado.
We stop every 6 hours to walk the larger dogs. If a dog's under a year old, we don't take the chance of walking it because we don't want it to contract parvo, because we do hit the same spots as we're going and making our trip up there. So unfortunately, if they're under a year old and they do make a mess, we've got to go back there, and of course we've got to take care of it. But every 6 hours is when we bring them out. The smaller dogs, we got to make sure that they've got water in the cage, but we also feed them every 4 hours. The larger dogs get fed every 6 hours. So it takes us about 12 hours to get where we're getting to at our final resting stop.